Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's well. I'm roasting, I must admit. I've got my air conditioning on, so if it is making a little bit of background noise, let me know and I'll turn it down a little bit because, yeah, it is on quite high at the moment. But yeah, good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. And yeah, let's answer some of your questions. Good evening, Yusuf Ali, Kennedy, David. Good evening, R2D2. What got his name? Onionhead, Leon, Kajan, Mohammed, everybody in the chat. Good evening to you, Ilyas as well. Good evening, mate. But yeah, we have another game tonight. I think is it tonight? Are we playing tonight? I think we've got Fiorentina. Is that right? I maybe got my days out of sync. I'm not so sure, but I think we are playing tonight, aren't I? So yeah, we'll hopefully see another resounding victory. I know we scored in stoppage time last time against Bayern Munich. I'll get there in a minute. Eddie and Ketia scoring the winning goal. So yeah, it's all good. We're doing pretty well. 6 hours from now, the game, yeah? Okay, cool. Aditya says, I have an exam tomorrow, bro. Wish me luck. What, exams on Sunday, bruv? Anyway, good luck. Hope you pass your exams, mate. What do you think about the Zaha transfer? Who would you choose, Zaha or Everton? Says Vel. To be honest with you, mate, I'd go with Everton based on the fact he's younger and he's got a higher ceiling in terms of value, I think. But he's unproven. He's unproven in this league, so I don't know, man. It's a tough question, but listen, it doesn't matter who we get. Let's just hope we get someone. Let's just hope we get someone. Good afternoon, VP. Hope you're well, my friend. Where is Kieran Tierney? I don't know, mate. I have no idea where Kieran Tierney is. Good afternoon, Paul. I hope you're well, mate. That's a looking peng. Oh, Jesus Christ. Does the missus support Arsenal, says Peter Thomas Story. My missus hates football with a passion, mate. So yeah, I'm lucky I've got a good one because she lets me do all my football stuff, like videos, going to games. She don't have no drama with me doing any of it. So, but yeah, she can't stand football herself. My birthday is on the 23rd. Happy birthday for the 23rd, Louis. Have you heard that Liverpool are about to offer Mohamed Salah 430 grand a week? Says Angus Court 123. Is that true? Seriously, are they actually doing that? Listen, he ain't worth 430 grand a week. He's a very good player. I'm not going to mug him off. 40 goals in a season or whatever it was the season before last is pretty relentless. So yeah, he ain't worth that much money though. Good day from LA. Good day to you, Shay. He's having a double hernia op. Okay, well, is that Tierney you're on about, mate? That's some vid fun. Do you know what? I'm telling you, mate, I might start a little series called the Datsun Diaries. I ain't even playing. What do you think about Mislintat's comments about transfer strategy? I must admit, mate, I've not seen anything. I've been down the beach all day, so since I did my daily transfer update, which was live, I've literally drove to the beach and been there all day. I've not seen any of it, mate, so... Hi Lee from sunny Broadstairs. That's a nice part of the world, that, Mark. Very nice. Good evening to you as well. I swear, I love how people put some of these comments in. Don't forget sun cream. Bruv, I don't need sun cream. Golden child. Don't use sun cream. I made that mistake once in Turkey though, man. Ended up burning my shoulders so badly that I had to use pure aloe vera on it. So yeah, but it's not that hot here compared to Turkey when I went. Have you made that bitch? Yes. I swear, Paul, you have me in stitches, bro. You're too funny, man. Do you think Ramsey, this is a good question, Mohammed. Do you think Aaron Ramsey will play week in, week out at Juventus? I'm not so sure he's going to, mate, if I'm being honest. They've got a hell of a lot of decent players in that midfield. So, I don't know. And listen, he probably don't need to. They could probably rotate the amount of players they've got, and they're all decent quality, aren't they? So, he probably won't get a game every week. Cheers, VP. Thank you. Thank you. Did you see City's away kit? Yeah, I did see City's away kit. Mate, seriously, Puma have had an absolute nightmare with that kit, haven't they? Jesus Christ. Well, I'll pre-warn you all now, right? There's nearly 200 people watching, so thank you for that. Please do stick a like on the video. But I'm just going to warn you now, when I did my transfer video this morning, after about 13 minutes, 12 minutes, my phone got really hot, and then it just cut out and it wouldn't reconnect. So if it does that again, that will be the end of the stream. Please shout me out. There you go, Max Rowley, you've been shouted out. The Ryan, you've just said about Ceballos. Is that how you pronounce it? I still ain't got it down to a T yet. You said it's a loan with no permanent option. I think there is a permanent option for 45 million. But I'm not too sure, if I'm being honest. I'm sure I see that this morning. And yesterday I see it, I'm sure it was. It's a loan move with a view to a permanent deal at the end of it. But I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. Good afternoon, DJ Fury. I hope you're well, mate. I have a funny feeling that Xhaka will have a mad season. Yeah, mad as in he might give away more penalties and not look like he cares. I hope he ain't captain. I'm being serious, man. You know, I don't want him to be captain. I think there's better options out there for captain. Is there an update on Wilfred Zaha? Yeah, he's on holiday, bruv. See a picture he put on his Twitter account saying something about less stress or saying, I don't know, don't stress, something like that. All the comments were basically saying, well, don't come to Arsenal and stay at Palace. Although saying that, the way some of our players stroll around the pitch, they ain't got no stress, you know what I'm saying? Do you think Socrates should be captain? No, I actually think it should be Lacazette. But yeah, Socrates would be a good option. We miss Santi Cazorla. Good afternoon, cute smile Guna. Yeah, he's had a mad season, Cazorla. Shout him out, yeah, big time, because we all thought he was done and dusted. And he went over to Spain and he absolutely ripped it up. So fair play to him. Why are people saying Bellerin should be captain? Says Rickard. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he should be captain. Everyone's got a different view on it, I suppose, haven't they? Peter Story for captain. Probably do a better job, mate. Do you think we can qualify for the Champions League? I do, mate. I do think we can qualify for Champions League, Thierry. Thing is, right, listen, we absolutely blew it with 7 games of the league to go. We got spanked in the final. So, you know, if we had won one of them games, we would have been in Champions League. So, you know, yes, Tottenham have gone out and bought a fantastic midfielder. Man United have bought Wan-Bissaka, and they're looking to replace Lukaku because he's going to be going. So I don't know, man. It's going to be close again. It's going to be super tight all the way. But I do think we'll get some players in by the end of this window, which will make us better. But I think we need to ship some of them out, promote some of the kids. We've got a good crop of kids there. That John Jules looks like he could step up. So yeah, I'll definitely give him a couple of games, see what he's saying. And Reece Nelson as well. We've got him to come in. Smith Rowe. There's a lot of young kids we've got. 11 o'clock against Fiorentina tonight, yeah? So it's midnight my time. Okay, I might stay up for that. We'll see. What do you think of Pape Abdou Cisse, the guy we're linked to? Says Proche Mondor. Blimey, that was a tongue teaser, that, bruv. To be honest with you, I haven't seen much of him. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and lie and claim on the boss of you know, knowing every single player in the universe, because I ain't. But one thing I do know, I think it was Chig, Guna Eagle Eye, big him up, my boy. It was him that he was the first one to talk about it, I think. And mate, this geezer's massive. Yeah, seriously, absolutely hench. 6'6", I think he is. And he's a big physical specimen of a guy. Yeah. What I know about his footballing ability is 0. So I don't know. I know we're linked to him for £10 million. Just to pre-warn you, my phone is getting quite hot right now, so this stream might cut out in a couple of minutes. I'm trying to keep it near the aircon, so try and keep it a little bit cooler, but it might cut out in the next couple of minutes. If it does, I'll be back tomorrow morning. But yeah, let's keep going with these questions and comments. Should Arsenal finish outside the top 4, then what? Says Shay. Well, listen, like, at the end of the day, right, if Unai Emery don't finish top 4 this season, then you've got to say he ain't achieved what the club wanted him to achieve. Listen, the club wanted him to achieve. Raul and Vinay said this when they done the interview with Laura Woods, that our target was to get Champions League football, right? So if that was the case, and that was genuinely his target, and he didn't get it, the season just gone, well, why is he still here, is what you got to ask yourself. For me, I'd keep him. I'd keep him for a couple more seasons. But if the target is top 4 or Champions League football and he doesn't get that, then he's not met the club's objectives. So why would you keep him? I don't know. If Xhaka gets captaincy, you must question Emery's judgment. He's got a weak mentality, limited physicality, and technically, what a joke. Listen, I can't disagree with that, mate. I don't want him as captain. I don't think he should even be at the club, mate. So yeah. What do you think of Maurice Keane? Well, it's funny, actually, because when I was just about to load up this video, I've seen that Robbie's Transfer Daily popped up, and that was the picture of the thumbnail. So I'm assuming we're linked to him. But again, another very good youngster. Obviously, we all remember the story last season where he was getting racial abuse in the crowd. That was disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. And, you know, that's something that happens quite often over in Italy, sadly. But yeah, he's a very good player. Do you still wear your Xhaka shirt? Do you know what, that was the biggest cock-up I've ever done, is getting the name of a player on the back. Yeah, and that name was Granit Xhaka. Maybe it's me that's jinxed him. Maybe I should go and get somebody else next time. I don't know, but I've stopped getting names on the back of shirts, mate. My track record with them's not very good since in recent times. Back when I was a kid and I had Ian Wright or Kevin Campbell on the back, it was all good. And Paul Mercer, and them 3 were my ones back in the day. If Arsenal had won their last 6 games, we would have finished 10 points behind Man City. There is positive times ahead, says Aiden Hassan. That's a very good point, mate. And listen, they were all games that you'd say if we were on top form, we should be winning. Yeah, Wolves is never easy. Let's be real. Wolves is never easy. So I don't know. I don't know. Listen, we bottled it at the end of the day. That's, you know, the players down tools. So, you know, we didn't, and we finished 5th. Shirok, good afternoon to you, mate. What kit sponsor would you bring back, and what would you rename the Emirates? The Arsenal Dome sounds good. You joke. The kit sponsor, mate. Do you know which kit sponsor I loved when I was little? Yeah, it was JVC, because obviously it was on the Adidas shirts. Yeah, JVC and Adidas with that old school badge, man, was absolutely sick. So yeah, man, I'd bring that back. And the Emirates Stadium, I wouldn't be renaming it the Arsenal Dome, that's for sure. I don't know what I'd rename it. What do you think of the new kit? Says MS Paul Lotis. I think the yellow one is the most disappointing out of all 3, if I'm being honest. Although I haven't actually got it yet. So when I get it, it might look a little bit better. But from the photos I've seen of people wearing it, and the pictures I've seen of it, I think that's a big disappointment. You know, when I see the picture of Reece Nelson wearing it with Ian Wright, yeah, and Ian Wright had the old school bruised banana one, it's a massive difference, man. Massive difference. So I don't know, I think the blue one's really nice, the red one looks sick, the yellow one looks nice, but it's the biggest disappointment out of all 3 for me. Sega was the best kit sponsor, says Jack Malloy. Do you know what, that's a good point, they were, man. They were, them and JVC were decent. Do you remember the Dreamcast one as well? Do you remember that? Thanks for your donation as well, buddy, I appreciate that. Would you not name it Highbury? Sadly, I think that ship has sailed, mate. I don't think that'd ever happen. Yeah, I probably would name it that, but I don't think the club will ever go down that road. Right, I'm going to do 5 more minutes if I can, unless it cuts out. All right. Now the phone's not charging. Do you know what it is, right? I've got my aircon, yeah, and my battery's on about 50%, so I haven't got it charging. But I've got my aircon on, but I didn't want it on too hot. Too high, because obviously it just interfere with the noise of the stream. So obviously it's on, but it's 29 degrees, mate. So you know, it is still quite hot in this car because it's on fairly low. So the phone just gets hot. When you do a live stream off an iPhone as well, they do generally tend to get hot. And then that just kills it off, kills the stream off. It used to do it when I was at home as well. So, where are you from? I'm from Milton Keynes, mate. We should get Carlsberg, possibly not the best team in the Prem, says G-Dog. Do you know, the sense of humour on some of you lot is hilarious, I swear. Nuno is back. Welcome back, my friend. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Where have you been, man? Where have you been? Jet setting again. I know you was in, was it Iceland last time? I'm going to get the yellow one, but I'm disappointed too that it is not the old school Bruce Banana, says Edu. See, that's the thing, mate, yeah? Like, it's a nice looking kit, but for me, it just looks like the yellow's quite kind of faded. It looks like it's gone through the wash 1,000 times and it's come out and that's the end of that. Yeah, whereas the old school one, it was more of a gold. Yeah, and then the dark, you know, bruised part on it as well. It looks sick, the old kit, man. So yeah, it's just, it is a bit of a disappointment, I must admit it is. And Adidas is snide as well, right? There was, I see a load of things on Twitter the other day. There was a discount code going around, discount code RUN25, right? And people were buying the kits with it and getting the top for 48 quid instead of 64 quid. So I was going to do it, right? And I thought, oh, I'll do it when I get back from the beach, yeah? Come back from the beach, they discontinued the discount code on that product. It was only for other products in the shop, in their store, not the football kit. Jacob says, hello from Australia, I love your channel. Thank you very much, Jacob. Beautiful country, mate. I'll go there one day. Why did Arsenal change the Gunners logo on the t-shirt? You mean the actual badge itself, mate? Is that what you mean, Shay? If that's what you mean, the reason they changed that is because it was in Latin and they wanted to open it up to a more of a global fan base that was open to different faiths and stuff like that, mate, yeah, because it said God watches over us. So yeah, now it's more of a cartoon badge than an actual football badge, but it did have, I think it said God watches over us and it said victory through harmony. So, you know, not everyone believes in God, do they? Which is cool. I don't believe in anything. So, so yeah, to open it up to a more global fan base, they dropped the Latin writing and changed the badge to put the cannon the opposite way round. Good afternoon, the McManus. I hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're well. I'm very well. See, the thing is, Shay, yeah, they changed that badge years ago, mate. Years and years ago. I can't remember what year they changed it, but it's been a long time that we've had that badge. And yeah, it's a shame because I think, especially on an Adidas kit, the old school badge just looks the absolute creme de la creme. Big up, nearly 350 people watching live. Do please stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new as well. It is free. So yeah. Best Highbury game you ever went to? Wow. Best Highbury game I ever went to? Probably Middlesbrough 5-3. Yeah, I'd say probably Middlesbrough 5-3. Still jealous that you met Blade, says Gary Robinson. Do you know what? That was mad. I swear down, yeah, that was mad. I got to this cafe to meet my pal Keith, right? I've got there, and he's outside in the smoking area having a bit of breakfast waiting for me, like, so I could get my brekkie and all that. And then he's chatting away to this guy on the table next to him, and I was like, who's this guy, yeah? I didn't recognise him. Listen, he would walk past you, you'd never know it was him. You'd never know it was him. He's changed a lot. He still looks well, don't get me wrong, but he's got a nice little grey beard, grey hair, he had his glasses on, and my mate, when he weren't looking, my mate goes, that's Wesley Snipes. I was like, shut up, man. I said, you're on a wind-up. He goes, no, genuinely, it's Wesley Snipes. We were chatting away to him. He was writing a script. I don't know what it was for, but he was writing a script. So yeah, it was mad. It was a mad, unreal experience to sit and chat to him, man. Do you actually see the Tierney deal being done, says CJ Brunette. I actually do, to be honest with you, but I think it'll go all the way down to the wire. But we shall see. Do you see Spurs finishing above us? Oh, sorry, do you see us finishing above Spurs? Sadly, I don't, mate. I just don't. What would you do if Spurs went the whole season unbeaten and won the league? There's not a lot I can do, is there? There's not a lot I can do, mate. Best away games, or best away game, says Thierry Sambola. Best away game in terms of atmosphere. There's a couple. I'd say Palace, mate. Yeah, Palace is a really good atmosphere. Their fans are crazy, man. They don't shut up most of the time. Best away game in terms of a whole weekend trip is Newcastle. Newcastle's messy, mate, proper. But do you know what? I've been to Newcastle a few times on night out. Yeah, you never see any trouble, never see any fighting or anything like that. Yeah, so yeah, man. I believe in the small of a woman's back, says Chris P. Good afternoon to you, buddy. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Not even 100 likes on this video. Come on, man. Bless up, Lee. Enjoy your vacation. I'll be in England and Amsterdam next month. Nice one, Carlos. Make sure if you come to England, bruv, I don't know where you're from originally, but if you come to England, bring your rain mac and your woolly hat, because it'll probably be freezing, mate. Any news on Everton? Suarez? Well, apparently we've made no contact with Grimero at all. That came from the president the other day, so I don't know. Listen, it's not uncommon to go and speak to the player and then go and speak to the club after that, and you know, you could have already done a deal with the player and with the agent, and then you go and do a deal with the club after that. But I don't know, I'm not so sure that's going to happen, to be honest with you. I'd like it to happen. You're from Bermuda. Jesus Christ, bro, what a country. You lot are from some really nice places across the world, I must admit. Bermuda, man, that's another place I need to visit. Gonna be a heat wave next week here, says Alex. Well, make sure you put your sun cream on, bruv. You know, we're not used to it back home, man. It's a different kind of heat back home, innit? And you ain't got a swimming pool to go and jump in. Earthquake in California, I hope people are fine. Jesus, is that right? If there is an earthquake, big up everyone in Cali and hope they're safe and well, man. I'm in London. Mate, London on a hot day, yeah? Camden Lock, mate, that is one of the best places to go and have a nice little spot of lunch and stuff like that, or a bit of dinner and a couple of drinks and a night out. It's really nice, Camden Lock, yeah? But Camden and other parts of London, when it is 30 degrees, are unbearable at times, man, because London, because it's the capital and there's so many built up buildings, so many big buildings, it just holds the heat and makes it feel like 50. Blackpool's going to be 36 degrees. Wow, there you go. Right, let's do a couple of minutes and I'm gone. I live in Camden, bro. My mate lives in Camden as well, Abu. My mate lives in Camden. My mate Jamie. That's who I went to spring break with. So big up, Jay. Yeah, I love Camden, mate. Really nice. Quite a few nice pubs there, man. How's the phone? It's holding up, mate. It's holding up. My battery is trying to tell me it's dying now, so I suppose I better plug it in. But yeah, I'll do a couple more questions and comments, and I'll get myself out of here. Leon C. Yeah, that's not bad, that, mate. Enjoy it, Alex, yeah? Try and visit Sierra Leone, I bet you'll love it. Do you know what, there's so many countries I've never been to, yeah, and I've started looking around at them, yeah, and I just think, wow, that looks mad. Yeah, Rwanda, right? I know we've got to visit Rwanda on our t-shirts, but Rwanda is absolutely mental. Yeah, I've actually looked into going there and doing like safaris and stuff like that. It looks, wow, it really does look good. Hybridome or Chapman Place for the new name. Greetings from Uganda. Good afternoon to you, Daniel. I hope you're well, mate. 48 degrees in Dubai. Wow. I'm going there in December, man. I can't wait to go out there. And yeah, I'm going to go and see a pal out there. My pal is a DJ, DJ Mocky, so go give him a follow on Insta and check him out. He's a wicked DJ. He works in White Dubai nightclub. So yeah, I'm going out there for Christmas, man. That should be sick. Would you take Wenger upstairs at Arsenal, says John? Is that a trick question, bruv? Is that a trick question? I wouldn't have him anywhere near Arsenal, mate. But that's just my opinion. That is just my thoughts on it. I think he's run his time at Arsenal, mate. Let him retire in peace. There's a heat wave in the States, says Nuno. Thanks again for that, buddy. I'd rather have Real upstairs. Mate, same. Get Stuart Houston back. But I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much to 350 that were watching live. Please put a like on the video. It gets the video out there, which grows the channel. So please do slap a like on that before you all leave. I will be back tomorrow, probably about midday with a daily transfer update. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Be around between 11 and 12. I'll do it. I'm going to have a nice little in tomorrow. So yeah, all have a wonderful Saturday evening. Enjoy the Arsenal game as well. So anyone who is watching that, I think it's on Premier Sports. Is that the channel it's on? Obviously, other sports channels are available if you search the internet, because you will be able to do it without the fees and everything that goes with watching Premier Sports. But I don't know. That's up to you. World's End in Camden is the one. Camden Head's a very good pub as well, mate. Camden Head. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much. Laters, peeps.